I kind of wish I had a trash can near me. I have a couple of bags that I might use. All right. I'm just gonna play this. Marcus, you know how bad this is. So if you want to cover your ears, you can. But this is this. Okay. Fortifying myself for this because. All right.
It's rough.
It's rough. Let me turn the sound back on.
7.
No, how old are you?
7!
You're 4.
No, it's 7!
Are you a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl?
Mm-hmm.
Were you born a girl? Were you born a girl?
Yes.
When you were a baby, were you a girl?
Yes.
Are you in a boy's body, though?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, tell TikTok bye.
Bye.
Okay. Okay. That's bye. That's hard to watch. That is hard to watch. That is hard to stay clean in my speech after just watching that. So I wanted to make a joke about how bad the makeup is. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna make a joke about how bad the makeup is. I love irreverent humor. And I wanted to get a little bit of light out of this. But I can't. The violent revulsion just makes me want to puke. I had to watch, like I said, I had to watch this many times in preparation for this show. And honestly, my heart breaks for this little boy. The fact that his mother would do this to him leaves me at a loss for words. The only reason I can even say this right now is because I've already written down, thankfully. But literally after watching that, I had to stop working on my notes for 2 hours because of how awful this was. And that's someone, I don't mind gore and all, but this is... Oh, the fact that his mother would do this to him leaves me at a loss for words, partially from having to swallow the bile that comes to my throat. And partially because I can't believe that a mother would foist a lie as monumental as their kids on this. Just no words. And the mom knows this is a lie. She corrects him on the fact that he's 4 and not 7. I mean, all the lies that she could, of all the lies that she could correct him on. Maybe start with the ones that won't eventually be true. As long as nothing happens to this kid, he will one day be 7. But no, he will never one day be a woman. Nor is he now, nor has he ever been. The 37 trillion cells in his human body, all with the XY sex chromosomes, say you are a male, and that is immutable, regardless of this poor soul is one day lied, if this poor soul is one day lied to and pushed into transition surgery. I need a minute to calm down, so Marcus, I need you to talk for a minute.
I think Ben Shapiro, back a couple of years ago, said it best in a debate. When he asked one of the students, I was talking about transgender, and he asked what the age was, and she said her age, and he said, "Well, why ain't you 67?" You know, because I'm not, and it's something that's so less significant. There's something such as gender. You know, your age is not that significant. You know, if you go to the doctor and you're having growing pain, that can differ as to what the problem is between male and female. But it doesn't matter if you go to the doctor, or if you're 20 or 30 or 5 or 40. If you got growing pain, it doesn't matter. You still got the growing pain. So
Yeah.
age is so less significant.
Your so-called sex change is not going to change your male pattern baldness.
No, and if watching that video, I only watched it once. I wouldn't do it more than once. So
I probably watched it 15 or 16 times.
If you watching that video, the kid doesn't look like he wants to be in the video.
Mm-mm.
He's trying to play.
He wants to climb on the wall, which is a boyish thing to do.
Exactly, and it's like it's not the man in the video said. He said he's trying to climb like a boy. I've got boys at the house, and you just see the rubber marks from where they're trying to climb over everything. And it's like the mom's like, oh, you're a girl, right? And he's just saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. He doesn't care. He's trying to get his mom out of his face. He doesn't care. He doesn't know what he is. He doesn't care. He just wants to climb. He wants to have fun. But his mom's all in his face, and he's just kind of like, whatever I need to say, just let me climb.
Well, that's a
And
perfect segue into my next point, which is I wonder how often and how early his mother and presumably his father, if he has one there, started telling him this lie. I mean, he fights back on the fact that he's 7 instead of 4. He fights that, even though he fights that. But as soon as he is asked if he is a girl, as soon as his mom asked him if he's a girl, no hesitation whatsoever. It's absolutely revolting.
yeah, it is. It really is. I hate to see it, but at the same token, when I watched video earlier, whenever she asked his age, it's like he was into it at that point. Like his mom was like, "Hey, how old are you?" And it's like he was interested in it. He wasn't worried about climbing the wall at that point. He was interested in the video. Like, "Oh, I'm 7." He was interested in it. But what you're talking about, the other things besides his age, what the gender, it's like he didn't care if she was there. It's like he could care less that his mom was asking something about that. He wasn't intrigued. At that point, I think it was just you say yes just because that's what they want to hear.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully it's not
kids
as
aren't
ingrained as
stupid.
he thinks, as it seems, because that's just.
Kids aren't stupid. They
No,
know.
kids are very stupid.
That-
Let's get that. Kids are very stupid.
No, yes, but at the same time, they're not as stupid as you think. Either. They know they understand what words mean, and they understand, and they'll learn. Especially if that mother has tried to get the child to be like, "You're a girl, right? Oh, you're a girl, right?" And if she's done that multiple times, then that kid's not stupid to the point where he's going to keep saying no, no, no. I'm a boy. No, I'm a boy. If his mom's like, "You're a girl, you're a girl," he's not so stupid that he won't just say yes.
Right.
So I doubt
But
that's the
that
first
does
time that
something.
mother
That
has
literally
ever tried that with that boy.
that literally builds neurological connections in your brain when in your most formative years, when your brain is its most active, and that's why this is so bad. So I've said it before, but as deeply involved as he is, and without some serious mental help from a truth-based therapist, not someone who's going to affirm it, and especially, this is especially true if his mom pushes him into the surgery. 41% chance across all age groups for transgenders to attempt suicide. And for this young, you can take a coin and flip it. And that's... You can take this coin right here. You can take it and you can flip it in the air, and that's the chance he tries to kill himself. There's no way to put that nicely. There's no way to put that nicely. Flip this in the air. Just 50% chance that you guess which one it is. If you're wrong, he tries to kill himself. So, maybe we don't push this on kids or anyone. Maybe we don't maybe we don't buy into this lie that you can change your gender regardless of what your biological sex is, or that you can cut some stuff off and rearrange it down there and sew it back up and that you'll be someone of the opposite. No, it's not true. It's not true, and it's killing people. Sorry.
I think the worst,
Actually, I'm not sorry. Go ahead, Marcus.
Video.
Say what?
I think the worst part for me is that of course, if you're a grown human being and you're a male, but you say I want to be a female, that's bad enough. But I get argument about it being their choice. If they want to be delusional, let them be delusional. They're obviously not a female or a male if they were born another way. But that's the argument. I want to be me. If I want to be me, I want to be me. I make my own choices. That's what the argument is in so many cases. This is what I feel like. But that child, that young boy there, does not seem to have been given a chance to even think about what he is or think about what it, see what it really is, to think about what he
'Cause you're
what he
four.
means. But he has not been given a choice, and this has been forced down his throat.
Yes, it has been.
So, and some people will use the argument about, oh, well, being straight is forced on your throat every day of your life. No, being
that's the
straight is
default
a
setting.
natural
That's the
natural
correct
instinct. That's a natural instinct. So I mean, but this isn't just like, this isn't the mother saying, oh, if you want to be a girl, you can be a girl. That's not this mother saying. That's not the mother teaching a liberal viewpoint of, oh, you can be what you want to be. You can like who you want to like. That's not what this is. This is basically the mother saying, you're a girl, whether you like it or not, because I say so.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're 100% correct.
this isn't a choice.
100%.
And that's the thing that sticks with me the most is it already makes me sick to hear people. It makes life hard to the people that are mentally disturbed enough to think that they are another gender than they are.
Mm-hmm.
But to have that forced upon a young child is another story. It's horrible. I hate to say it.
You flip a coin, that's their chance they try and kill themselves. That's why I'm so outspoken about this. Anyone wants to come after me, I will fight and die on this hill. Because you see, it's not just this mom. It's all of these people. All of these are people who would gladly let their child go through a surgery that gives them a 50%, and it goes on. So you come at me about this and you will lose. I will fight and die on this hill if I need to. Stop messing with the kids.